A cabbage leaf collapses into glossy kimchi while bubbles race through cloudy brine. Inside that jar, dinner is still alive. Long before ovens or metal pans, humans learned a stranger kind of cooking. They fed microbes, and microbes fed them back. Fermentation began by accident. Fruit split open in the heat, milk turned sharp and thick, buried roots softened underground. Somebody tasted the change instead of throwing it away. Sour became safe. Funk became flavor. In Mesopotamia, workers drank fermented barley because clean water could not always be trusted beneath the burning sun. Along the Nile, dough rose like a miracle. Wild yeast inflated bread with pockets of warm air and smoke. Chinese cellars filled with soybeans, rice wine, and salted vegetables transformed harvests into food that could outlive winter. Every culture discovered its own invisible workers. Bacteria and yeast traveled farther than armies ever could. Salt became the guardian. It pulled water from vegetables and gave helpful microbes room to conquer the jar. Soon, fermentation was feeding caravans, sailors, monks, farmers, and entire cities during famine seasons. Kimchi crocks rested beneath Korean soil, while northern winds stripped the fields bare above them. In Scandinavia, fish fermented until the smell turned brutal, but the nutrition carried families through frozen months. Cacao beans sweated under banana leaves before they ever became chocolate. Fermentation built the flavor first. Even coffee depends on microbes. Without fermentation, the cup tastes flat, hollow, almost unfinished. People once believed fermentation was magic. Dough expanded without hands touching it. Grape juice hissed and changed personality. Centuries later, microscopes finally revealed the hidden cooks, floating through the air and clinging to every surface. Yet fermentation never became sterile. Every kitchen still carries its own invisible fingerprint of flavor. That is why the same cabbage can taste wildly different across villages separated by only a single mountain. Fermentation survived empires because it solved the oldest human fear: watching precious food disappear too quickly. Inside every bubbling crock, humanity discovered a way to stretch summer beyond its season and memory beyond its lifetime. Monks stirred, bells, ale moved, casks sweated, buried crocks waited, snow passed, salt hit cabbage, fires snapped, starters crossed seas, dough rose, soy aged slowly, steam curled, oak breathed, vinegar flashed, street jars fizzed, markets swelled, elders sipped brine, children copied, kimchi blistered, yeast woke, glass bubbled. Every jar remembers.